Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local districts and sponsors. I'm Jeff Smith with Kobe Cummings on camera, coming to you live from Mel Ingram Field here at Grants Pass High School. Thanks for joining us today. It's our Lithia Superstore Game of the Day, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon, today featuring the Roseburg Indians taking on the Grants Pass Cavemen. We're pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with the Grants Pass School District and our participating community business partners. Joe Brett is the executive producer for today's event. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. Please help Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel. Go to YouTube, search Table Rock Sports, and click on the red subscribe button. And if you're already a subscriber, a big thank you from Table Rock Sports. So with the season winding down, only a couple games left on the schedule, the conference battle is on. South Eugene leading the conference currently with an 8-1 league record. And Grants Pass listed as the second place team, 5-3-1, with South Medford right on their heels at 4-3-1. And then Roseburg currently listed in fourth, 3-4-2 in the conference. So Grants Pass would like to win this one to hold on to their second place spot, and Roseburg wanting to get the win and have a shot at moving up in the standings. Unfortunately for the Indians, this will be their final game of the regular season. It gives them a shot at moving up with or above South Medford, but they won't catch the Cavemen in the standings. And again, the Cavemen would like to solidify that second place spot in the conference with a victory today. Final game of the season for both teams, senior night for Grants Pass, and they've already done those recognitions. The four seniors for the Cavemen: Jacob Moss, Mario Torres, and I'm sorry, three seniors, I think I said four, and Parker Pastrell. And so those took care of those during the pregame. JV ran a little long, so we're getting started a little bit late. We're just a couple minutes away from kickoff. And we will take a break here and come back with the kickoff of boys soccer, Roseburg Indians and the Grants Pass Cavemen. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net.
At 3 o'clock, Carter's campaign for class president will go live. His platform?
Thirsty for change?
Juice boxes for all. At 4, Liz will get online and win.
Yes! Yes!
Which is why at 2, I'm down the street preparing for the storm. So no matter what, the show will go on.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with Crispy Crunchy Chicken's mouth-watering chicken and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
Power Days at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up with a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from one of our largest inventories ever of new Jeep Cherokee 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back three-peat truck of the year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get Ram Power Days special pricing on every new vehicle in stock only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. No starters for you today as they were reading the names of all the players for today's game, so we were not provided starting lineups. We're going to go to the national anthem. We'll take another break and come back with the start of boys soccer.
Life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Sherm's Thunderbird Market has been serving Southern Oregon for over 50 years. We are thankful and proud to be able to say that our employees are like family, and we certainly couldn't serve Southern Oregon so well without them.
I love my job, and what better place to work than for the people who care about you and your community.
We really are treated more like family rather than just employees.
Our loyal customers make my job fun and more enjoyable.
Sherm's is now hiring. Go to our website to see what positions are available.
Welcome back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Today's game featuring the Roseburg Indians and the Grants Pass Cavemen. Just about set to get this one started. Getting started about 20 minutes late, but JV ran long, and then it was senior night here at Mel Ingram Field. And we are about ready to get things started. because we didn't get starting lineups, we're unsure of the name of the Roseburg keeper. We will try and find that out for you as we go along here, but they have two keepers listed, but they both wear their number 0 keeper jerseys, and I don't have the number, and we will get that as soon as we can to give him some credit as the game goes on. In fact, they made him put a different color jersey on, and had to be, I think, more of a contrast from the team jerseys. He was wearing gray. Of course, Roseburg in white, Grants Pass in blue. And we're just about set to kick things off. Final game of the regular season. And Jacob Moss will get the first play by one of the keepers here in this one, as that one was put in softly to him. Boersma plays it ahead. Sheard looking for some room. Gets past the defender. Puts that one across the mouth, but nobody there to put it home. So an early opportunity for the Cavemen. But they come up empty on that one. Grants Pass, a team that will play with a lot of short passes. They tend to play the game close together, again, with the short passing game, and then they will use their speed. They'll send balls and chase. Last game we covered here at Mel Ingram Field for the Cavers, they took on league-leading South Eugene, and they lost that match, and it was definitely a contrast in styles, as South Eugene, a good ball control team. They don't take the short, quick passes the way that the Cavemen do, as Grants Pass will get the corner kick here. Another scoring opportunity for the Cavemen. Brandis tried to get ahead on it there, but Roseburg clears it out. So we'll see how the styles contrast here today. This is my first chance to see Roseburg on the field. Alex Villanueva making the defensive play there to knock that out of bounds, slow down the Cavemen attack. Now a chance for the Indians to push it up the field. Torres with the steal for Grants Pass. And a miss hit on the kickback, and that's the danger of that play. Oftentimes the keeper has one chance to make that kick, and one miscue can turn into easy offense. Indians dodge a bullet there. Nice trap on the throw-in, but then Grants Pass takes it away. Don't see too many of those. A kickback from your offensive end of the field all the way back to your keeper. Leach goes wide. Good defensive play there by Charles Anderson. And a corner kick coming up. And here's a chance with numbers for the Indians as they push it up into the offensive end. And Torres makes the defensive play, taking it away from Angel Flores. Another battle up the right side. Roseburg setting up their attack. Centering feed from Finlay, but nobody there to receive it, so Jacob Moss comes out, scoops it up for the Cavemen. Here's a chance for the Cavemen. Try and send one deep. Another good defensive play to turn that aside. Logan Michael with the defensive play for the Indians. Abram Knight slows things down with punching that one out of bounds. That one sent deep, another foot race. And that one was off the Caveman player. Wow, they given this throw into Grants Pass. I believe that touched Grants Pass last, but play continues as the referee has a little back and forth with the Roseburg bench. And the Cavemen on the attack again. That one sent wide by Weber, but that'll get out of bounds. Throw in to the Cavemen. And a handball free kick for the Cavemen. Boersma giving chase, but that'll get to the keeper. And a whistle and a late call as there was a little push there, although I don't think it was as bad as it looked. I think he was off balance and it didn't take much to knock him down, but either way, the late call results in a free kick here for the Indians. That one's centered by Michael, but the Cavemen get it back. Miranda with it. He'll drop it to the keeper as Flores was closing quickly. Just over 10 minutes gone by in this first half on the John L. Scott scoreboard. No score between Roseburg and Grants Pass. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net. Torres clears one down. Too far for Boersma, and that'll get out of bounds. See, Cade Brandis back there on that back line. He got a little chance to move up front in that last game. Spends most of his time on that defensive line, but they moved him up front for a bit in that last game, and was fun to watch. He's a good player and took advantage of his time up front. Here's a chance for the Cavemen. One-on-one battle, and that'll get out of bounds as I believe that was Michael making the defensive play to fend off the Cavemen attacker. Fans wanted a call there, don't get it, but Cavemen with the throw-in. Pretty good crowd for this final conference match of the season. For those of you out-of-town viewers, it's a cloudy day. We've had quite a bit of rain the last couple of days. Not raining currently. Another chance for the Cavemen. Oh, and a misplay by the keeper. Boersma trying to set up his teammates here. Oh, and the ref says play on that. That was, there was no play of the ball on that. That was all body. That one cleared out. It'll be a throw-in for the Indians. This one's getting fun to watch already, and we're not even halfway through this first half. And that was a questionable throw-in, but they'll let it go. And a foul going to be called against the Cavemen here. Free kick coming up just outside the box. Angel Flores will line up to take the kick. Referee going to march off the distance for the one-man wall, or it may end up being a three-man wall here after he finishes, and it will be. Now Brandis will come over and make it a 4-man wall. That one chipped in. Beautiful cross, but an equally beautiful play by Jacob Moss. Come out and catch that on the fly. Kenley Sheard sends one. Keeper will come out and clear it for the Indians. Subs coming in. Tristan Gambala and Cy Isabel into the match for Grants Pass. Nice tackle there by Torres. He comes up a little hobbled there. Looks like he's going to be all right. And Kenley Sheard called for the foul there. Free kick for for Roseburg. Leach trying to look for a centering opportunity, drops it to Torres. Now Boersma on the other side. And I believe we're gonna get a free kick there. Either way, it's gonna be a throw in or a kick. And it will be a free kick for Roseburg as Boersma picks up the foul. Jonathan Young forced to tap that one out as Sheard was closing quickly. And Miranda will take the throw in for the Cavers. Brandis chips one up. Free ball, and the keeper got just enough of a piece of that to basically tap it to himself and run it down. Again, I'll try and find the name of the keeper. Unfortunately, the OSAA rosters have a place for positions, and I can usually narrow things down, but the Roseburg roster with no positions next to their players, and their backup keeper, I know who that one is, but unfortunately I didn't catch the roster number of the Roseburg keeper. So we'll get that name probably at halftime before we'll be able to get that. Still no score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. John L. Scott, Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Roseburg Indians in white, Grants Pass Cavemen in blue. It's been a good one so far. Brandis with the steal, sends one ahead. Here's a chance for the Cavers, but Leach couldn't get all of that one. Puts the hands behind the head, a little frustrated with that. He knew he had the opportunity, but he just mishit. That one heads out of bounds. Throw in coming up for Roseburg. Past the halfway point of this first half. Cavemen have been the better aggressors here in this first half, but no score, so until you put it into the twine, it doesn't much matter. That one sent deep. That may have been offsides. No indication, so they'll continue playing. Centered by Boersma. Here's a chance. Leach off the crossbar and out of bounds. Almost perfectly placed as that one had the English. It was coming down, but not quickly enough, and it was past the reach of the keeper, but a little too high. Heath King comes in for Roseburg, and coming in for Grants Pass, it's going to be Pedro Gonzalez and Will Spagnolo. Here's a chance for the Indians. That one right to Moss. He had second chance at it. He gets there first. I believe that was Bustamante with the shot. Moss will come out, and now he'll back off and let it come into the box. Good tackle there to break that play up. Trying to see who that was for the Indians. That was number 18, Logan Michael. And that one off the side of the foot by Knight. And a goal kick coming up for the Indians. That one turned aside. Another great chance for Grants Pass, but they couldn't capitalize there. Putting the pressure on, and that finally cleared out. I believe that was Villanueva on the clear out for the Indians, but the Cavemen on the attack again. And that one sent to midfield by Michael. Cavers making another push here. Still no score. And a whistle, free kick coming up for Roseburg. And that one sails wide. Goal kick coming up for Grants Pass. More soccer action coming up here on TableRockSports.net. North and South girls playing at 1 o'clock here on the network. North and South boys also playing at 2:30. And a big football game at 1 o'clock. Summit at Crater. We'll try and update some of those games after they start, probably at the end of this match. Cavers on the attack again. And foul against Grants Pass, free kick for Roseburg. So lots of pressure being put on, but still no score on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Moss will track that down. Fans don't like that call. As a free kick coming up for Roseburg. Don't know how well you can hear the fans here, but I think you can tell this one's going to be a pretty spirited game all day long. A little battle there, a little bit of a Bronx cheer as Moss picks that up, but that wasn't what the cheer was for. It was the play trying to track that ball down before it got to Moss. That one chipped in. Keeper gets there just ahead of Spagnolo. Sub coming in for Grants Pass, Reed Hood into the match for the Cavemen. Now Roseburg trying to set up their attack. little miscommunication there, and Roseburg gets it back. Send one wide. Brandis will make the defensive play. Under the 10-minute mark here in this first period. Chance for Roseburg. Centering feed. Oh! And Moss is right there to make the save. Trying to see who that was. That ball got sent across the center, and Finlay was there, but he put it right into the midsection of Jacob Moss. And another sub coming in for the Cavemen. Kenley Sheard back into the match for Grants Pass.
Kenley Sheard back on for the Cavemen.
Sheard pushes it up the left side. Some fresh legs. Tries to make the move, but that one turned aside by Anderson. And a late whistle. Didn't see what the play was there. Apparently a foul behind the play there, but Brandis makes the little move to get around the defender and then send it upfield. Indian player down on the field, and we're going to get a whistle. I didn't see what happened to him. I saw him go down, but I didn't see if there was contact. I believe that's Ephraim Weber, and we're going to stop the clock here with 6:14 remaining in this first half. We're going to help Weber to his feet and call for a substitute. So I didn't see, like I said, if there was any contact there. Maybe you were able to see that on your television screen, but either way, Weber going to walk off under his own power. Looks like Boersma coming back in for Grants Pass, and we'll have a believe will be a drop kick here. Not surprisingly, the two referee arrangement with no dedicated linesman in today's match, as this game was moved to 12 o'clock for at least in part because of the referee shortage. I'm sure you've seen our ad from the OSAA regarding the need for officials in all sports, but there's definitely been a big shortage. So if that's something that you're interested in, check with your local officials association and see about signing up and keeping these games going, as you can't play them without the officials. We've seen it all season long where occasionally we'll get a game with a referee and 2 linesmen, and most of the time we end up playing with 2 referees splitting the field. That one turned aside as the Cavemen were on the attack. Michael boots it away for the Indians. Down near the 5-minute mark. Still no scorer on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Battle, the keeper lost it. Roseburg able to clear it momentarily, but still out in front, and then finally coming over to send that one out of play was Jonathan Yun. Giving a breather to this Indian defense and keeper. Torres with plenty of time. That one turned aside. That battle won by Heath King, but it'll be a throw-in for Grants Pass. Holst trying to take it away, but that one cleared out by the Roseburg defense. That one sent ahead, but that'll get to the keeper. Sheard was in pursuit of that, but realized that the keeper was going right to the Indians' keeper. Heath King will take the throw in, try and set up the Indians' offense. Then Brandis sends one, a rainmaker, out toward midfield. Ooh, you could hear that collision all the way up here. Sub coming in for the Cavemen. Cy Isabel back into the match. 2:20 remaining in this first half. Still no score. And there's exactly where the lack of a linesman comes into play. The referee on that side of the field was too far away to see that had been touched by one of the Indian players. The other referee, fortunately, did pick up on that. Minute and a half remaining in the half. Cavemen trying to hurry, trying to get another scoring opportunity. And that one is going to be a corner kick, so a chance here for the Cavemen. Boersma will tee it up. Over Brandis and over Holst. Holst tracks it down, but then Roseburg slows things down here with a out of bounds kick, and Cavemen will take the throw in. Under a minute to go in the half. And that foul, Torres had an opportunity, but unfortunately his teammate Isabel picks up the foul. Roseburg looking to push with 20 seconds remaining in the half. Centering, and that one wide of the net off the foot of Charles Anderson. And that will probably about do it as time ticks down. Jacob Moss will watch the clock tick down, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. After one half of play on our John L. Scott scoreboard, no score between the Indians and the Cavemen. We'll take a break and be right back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou.
Workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Since 1991, Medford area residents have looked to Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon for vision care for the whole family. Specializing in optometry for adults and children, ECA uses state-of-the-art diagnostic tools to scan for health risks and get your prescription just right. Get your students a comprehensive vision check to ensure they have their best chance to learn and succeed. And look good while you see well. Specialists in our optical boutique have extensive styles on hand or can special order. We hope to see your family at Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon. Visit eyecaresouthern.com to learn more.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
If you're a coach or plan to be a coach, what kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, Kaya! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see. I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day, and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens, called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
For 45 years, RVTD has been the way to go in the Rogue Valley. We celebrate others making a difference in our amazing community, like Southern Oregon University and Rogue Community College. SOU and RCC provide accessible, high-quality education for students of all ages and backgrounds, utilizing hands-on learning and community engagement. SOU and RCC work in partnership to help students succeed, creating greater opportunity in the Rogue Valley. Way to go, SOU and RCC!
Are made.
Rock Northwest Grill.
Welcome back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Still no score in this one. We're at the half between the Roseburg Indians and the Grants Pass Cavemen. Good action, both ends of the field. Felt like the Cavemen probably had the upper hand in that first half, but nobody could put one in the net, and Roseburg with at least 3 good scoring chances, a couple of great saves by Jacob Moss, and a lot of traffic in front of that Roseburg goal, but nothing able to get put into the net yet. So after one half of play on our John L. Scott scoreboard, it's still 0-0. We'll take another break, and we'll come back with the second half between the Roseburg Indians and the Grants Pass Cavemen.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K. Whether it's some Monday motivation to kickstart your day, adding some crunch to your lunch, or fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
For 45 years, RVTD has been the way to go in the Rogue Valley. We celebrate others making a difference in our amazing community, like Southern Oregon University and Rogue Community College. SOU and RCC provide accessible, high-quality education for students of all ages and backgrounds, utilizing hands-on learning and community engagement. SOU and RCC work in partnership to help students succeed, creating greater opportunity in the Rogue Valley. Way to go, SOU and RCC!
Friends and family gather and memories are made. Tap Rock Northwest Grill.
Or a coach, or plan to be a coach. What kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, God! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see. I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Welcome back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Getting close to the start of the second half. Still no score on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Taking a look at other action on the network. Girls soccer, North Medford at South Medford has not started yet. Broadcast underway, and they're doing the introductions, ready to get that one started. Also on the network, TableRockSports.net. Football action. Saturday matinee game, Summit at Crater. 2:45 remaining in the first half, still no score in that one. And then later today, North and South boys soccer will be getting underway. That one's scheduled for about a 2:30 start. And there's the horn to end the halftime here. We will take one more quick break and come back with the second half between Roseburg Indians and the Grants Pass Cavemen. And we will be right back.
Life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Grants Pass will get the kickoff here to start the second half. Cavemen out on the field, just waiting for the Indians to come on out. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Both teams on the field. Now they're all out there as Paviat Ray comes out for the Indians. And the second half is underway. Battle there. The foul is called against the Indians. Mario Torres will take the free kick for Grants Pass. And an offsides, I believe. Yeah, offsides is called as Spagnolo giving chase to that one. But it'll be a free kick for Roseburg. Don't know if the offsides was on Spagnolo or another one of the Cavemen, but either way, free kick for the Indians. Once again, Grants Pass trying to solidify their second place spot in the Southwest Conference standings. Moss able to scoop that up easily. Sheard tips one right up the middle. Keeper comes out to play it. That one will get into the box. Moss not going to bother picking that one up. Plays it ahead. Sheard sends one ahead. Gonzalez with it. Looking for some help. And Miranda tried to center, but it was cleared out. Good play there by Bustamante. But now Sheard gets it. Sends it ahead, and an offsides call as I believe that was Leach giving chase over there on the far side. But the Cavemen with the second offsides penalty early in this second half. Here's a chance for Boersma if he can win the race, but good defensive play there. Coming over to was Trevor Baird. Cavemen on the attack here. Leach will take the throw in. Now Roseburg looking to push. Rainmaker comes down at midfield. That pass didn't get through. Trying to get it to Sheard was Gonzalez, but Indians took it away momentarily. Throw in for the Cavemen. Trying to set up number 9, that's Will Spagnolo, but the Indians clear it out. Now a chance for Roseburg. coming up to make the play there was Knight. That one cleared out by Brandis. I think Cade realized after he took that shot or that clear out there that he had a little more time. This will be Roseburg throw-in. Roseburg trying to mount an attack here. Taken away by the Cavemen. Here's a chance. Leach will come up and play it. Sends one to Sheard. Sheard. Good one-on-one battle there. Crowd getting loud. Sheared with it again, but that'll go over the end line, and Roseburg wanted to. Oh no, they're going to be a foul call before that. I thought they were arguing who knocked that out, but it's a foul call. Free kick coming up for Grants Pass. That one across the front of the goal. Brandis will punch it back in. Oh, Sheared with the header. Just misses. And a goal kick coming up for the Indians. We'll have a substitution coming in. So another good chance for Grants Pass, but they can't put it home. Bryson Trankel into the game for Roseburg. Torres cross the field, but Boersma couldn't handle it, and that will scoot out of bounds for the goal kick. Good back and forth action. Still no score in this one. John L. Scott scoreboard shows Roseburg nothing, Grants Pass nothing. John L. Scott, Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. And that's going to be a handball against the Cavemen. Free kick for Roseburg. Well, give and go. That one a left footer right to the keeper. Roseburg player wanting a foul on that, but he was actually the aggressor on the play. There was pushing both ways, and he happened to be the one that ended up on the ground, but it really, Boersma didn't really give him much of a push. But, you know, every once in a while it doesn't hurt to plant that seed with the referee and hope you get the next call. As long as you're respectful, they'll usually listen to you. Torres with the takeaway, but the good tackle made there by Logan Michael breaking that caveman attack. Another foul call against the caveman where essentially it was just the players changing direction and kind of a collision there, but this will be a free kick for Roseburg. Grants Pass probably been the better passing team so far in this one, especially to start the second half. But until you start putting goals on the board, it really doesn't matter much. This is feeling like one of those games where whichever team can score may go on to win. Even though there's been a few chances, it just feels like one of those 1-0 games, and we'll see how it plays out, but that's how it's felt so far. Chance for the Indians. That one, oh, we're going to get a foul call against the Indians as number 12, Abram Knight, had come over to clear that away, but instead of a throw-in for Roseburg, it'll be a free kick for Grants Pass. Boersma giving chase, trying to take it away from Baird. And Grants Pass will get the throw in as that one was thrown away. Leach giving chase, can't quite track it down. Tyler McIntosh comes in for Grants Pass. Also in for Grants Pass, Tristan Gambala. Here's Torres, gets it back to Leach, but it goes past him out of bounds. So Torres and Leach trying to set something up there, but can't quite connect. And another goal kick for the Roseburg Indians. Gambala and Boersma with the little give and go, but keeper able to make the play. Torres sends one into the corner for Leach, but that's going to be too far. And another goal kick for Roseburg. And we're going to get a stop of the clock here. Checking on Caveman player Tyler McIntosh. He's got a cast, and they want to make sure it's wrapped properly. That one will get all the way past midfield. Leach gets away from the double team. Now they'll reverse it to the other side. Boersma takes it to the middle. Sends one wide for Leach, past the defender. Now sheared. Tripped in the box. And, whoa, wait a minute. What was the call there? Grants Pass wanted a tripping call against, or Sheard being tripped on the play, but that was not the call. The call goes against the Cavemen. And if so my cameraman letting me know that ball was played from the ground, which you're not allowed to do. Here's a chance for the Cavemen. McIntosh spilled on the play. This will be a free kick as Jonathan Yun kind of threw the hands up. He a little unhappy with that call, and not sure I blame him on that. Again, it was just kind of two players coming together. He wasn't overly aggressive on the play, but McIntosh went down and the whistle came, and the free kick coming up for Grants Pass. Looks like Miranda's going to take it. Leach also right there, so we'll see what kind of play the Cavemen have in store here. Leach takes it. Whoa, beautiful save. That one was headed for that left post, and the keeper makes a gorgeous save to keep it a 0-0 score as we get down toward the halfway point of this second half. And I believe that'll be an offsides penalty against Roseburg. Cavemen tried to hurry on that kick, but it almost cost them a scoring chance here for Roseburg. And sub coming in for Grants Pass, that'll be number 6, Cy Isabel. And he will replace Kenley Sheard. That one played by Moss. Now Leach has moved over to the right-hand side of this front line. And Boersma with it now has moved over to the left side. Oh, and a collision there and a whistle. And it'll be a free kick for Roseburg, but a collision between Torres and Baird shaken up, and he may have gotten the wind knocked out of him there. They're going to stop the clock here. As Baird taking his time to get to his feet. Says he's going to stay out there, but I can assure you he's seeing stars right now. That one smarted a bit. Still tells coach he's ready to go, but he's still definitely trying to gather himself down there. Well, they rolled the clock. We're going to sync up with the stadium. That one sent ahead. Boersma giving chase. In a battle down there with Anderson. Centering feed. Leach with it. That one turned aside as Baird came over and made the play. It'll be a corner kick for Grants Pass, but Baird, after being shaken up on that previous whistle, makes the defensive play. Still no score on our John L. Scott scoreboard. You're watching the Lithia Superstore game of the day. Leach centers, but everyone misses that one, and it'll be a throw-in for Roseburg. That one into the stands. Be a throw in for Grants Pass. One of the seniors over there, Parker Pastrell. Keeper says, yeah, we don't need to be centering on our own goal. I'm going to clear that one out. Brandis will send that one up the sideline, keeps it inbounds. Here's a chance for the Cavemen as McIntosh gives chase. McIntosh will center. And a whistle, free kick for the Cavemen. Looks like Brandis will take the free kick. Chips one up. Torres giving chase, but the keeper there to make the play. And that one will go out of bounds for a Grants Pass throw-in. Don't know if Torres changed that kick a little bit. He was giving the keeper a little bit of interference down there after he made the wind-up in the kick. Torres kind of jumping in front of him there. And that foul will go against Grants Pass, the one-on-one battle there. As McIntosh, I believe, will be called for that. Under 15 minutes remaining in this second half. Still no score. Jace Nielsen into the match for Roseburg. Oh, no. The referee was, it appeared he was pointing for Roseburg's throw-in, and then he finally says blue ball and gives it to Grants Pass. I couldn't see whose ball it was, but I think the confusion was that the hand was pointing the other direction. Ooh, tough bounce, but Boersma makes the move. His shot turned aside by the keeper. It's still in front, finally scooped up as I believe that was Leach trying to get that rebound to put it home, but so Boersma made the beautiful play to set that up. Got the shot off. Couple of saves. Oh, right down in front of us here. Cy Isabel went flying. Don't know how big the push was, but he definitely got a little help going to the ground. Play continues here. Oh, another collision. Knight made the play on the ball, and Indian player didn't like that. That was Baird again, and felt that was a little too aggressive, and it will be a free kick here for Roseburg. Trevor Baird is going to be looking for some ice packs on the bus trip home today. He's taking a beating out there, having a good game though. Here's a chance for Grants Pass again. McIntosh will get it over to Leach. They'll drop it back to the keeper. And a turnover here. Chance for Roseburg, 2-on-1. That one will sail wide, so an opportunity is lost, as Roseburg couldn't make them pay for that turnover. Flores with the final touch as that one goes out of bounds. Spagnolo and, or I'm sorry, Leach was already in the game. Spagnolo back into the match for Grants Pass, and a goal kick for the Cavemen. Chance for the Indians again. That shot will go wide off the foot of Flores. Down to the 10-minute mark remaining in this second half. Still no score on our John L. Scott scoreboard. John L. Scott, Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day on TableRockSports.net. Powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Sheard sends one ahead. That's Boersma up the left side. Tries to center. Roseburg will clear it out momentarily. That shot from way downtown. Miranda with the shot. I felt like the keeper for Roseburg in that first half was a little shaky, but he has been solid in this second half. Had a couple of mishandles in that first half, but Grants Pass couldn't make him pay, but he's been solid back there in this second half. That one, Leach sends it for Sheard, and another save made. Here's a chance for Roseburg. Oh, Brandis makes a nice play with his back to it, able to trap it. And a whistle. Free kick coming up for Roseburg. We tried to track down the name of the Roseburg keeper during the halftime and could not get that information. If any of our friends from Roseburg are watching on YouTube, you could throw that into the comments section. Well, I'd love to give that young man some credit. He's had an excellent game, especially here in the second half. Free kick for Roseburg. Still no score. Finally cleared out all the way down the field. Keeper will come out and play that. I believe that was Miranda who finally got a hold of that. He'll take the throw in here. Sheard keeps it alive. Sheard with the good move along the sideline. And I don't know if this is going to be a throw in. It will be a throw in. It was right near the flag, but got out of bounds before it got to the end line. Boersma will leave it off for Miranda to take the throw in. Grants Pass flooding the box here, trying to get an opportunity cleared out. Knight drops it back into the corner. And a good defensive play there by Anderson. Chance for Roseburg, all alone. Torres giving chase, and that one will hit the back of the net. Goal for the Roseburg Indians. As soon as they quit mobbing him, I'll get you the number of that player, but Roseburg takes the 1-0 lead. Still trying to see, I believe, is that going to be number 10 for Roseburg? Let's see if I can check that on the replay. Angel Flores, I'm going to tentatively say, credit that goal. And Roseburg has the 1-0 lead with just over 6 minutes to go. And now Roseburg, you can tell, got a little extra hop in their step here, and now the desperation starting to set in on the Grants Pass side. I think they would take a tie in this one, but they don't want a loss. They would like to lock down second place in the conference. Looks like the rain's starting to come down, and it held off for most of this game, but appears to be coming down now. Doesn't generally affect the footing on this field too much, but definitely affects the ball. Clock ticking down near the 5-minute mark. Roseburg with the 1-0 lead. Battle there between Sheard and Yun. And this is going to be free kick for Roseburg. So the intensity is building here at Mel Ingram Field as fans on both sides getting vocal. And that's going to be a foul on Grants Pass, I can assure you. I don't even have to look at the referee on that one. Pedro Gonzalez will be called for the foul there. Those 50-50 plays, it's rare that I get the call right, but that one was pretty easy. It was right in front of us here. Grants Pass trying to set up their attack. They trail 1-0 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. That one sent deep, but that'll get to the keeper. Here's Boersma up the left side. He goes down. I don't believe we're going to get any call there other than this will be going to be a corner kick for, or is this going to be a throw-in? Going to be a throw-in. That one right to the keeper. Miranda with the blast. Just over 2.5 minutes to play. Grants Pass trailing Roseburg 1-0. Roseburg with the 1-0 lead, they can afford to keep a lot of bodies at the defensive end and try and protect this lead. Here's Leach up the right side. He'll send one in. Sheard's got it ahead of the keeper. Sheard can't control. That one sent in, redirected, but out of bounds. And, oh. Sheard wanted a call on that, talking to the referee, and as he was showing him that he was pushed, he actually pushed the referee. Fortunately, referee understood that that wasn't directed at him, only showing him the what Kenley thought had happened there. 1.5 minutes remaining. I think part of the problem for Kenley Sheard is that he's such an aggressive player. I think in some cases it costs him calls that another player might have gotten just because he's very animated and very aggressive. That's going to be an offsides call as we get down to the last minute. Oh, and I thought the referee was going to let that go. They had to pull it back and kick it from the proper spot. Villanueva just kicked that one away, and that's all Roseburg needs to do is just, and we're going to get I think we're going to get a card here for a high kick, and we do. Grants Pass wants to hurry because time is ticking down. Now they'll stop the clock. Referee realizes that, and actually the clock in the stadium had stopped, which is the proper thing here on a card, but we'll get that 41 seconds back on there, and Grants Pass going to flood the zone. Taking the kick is Knight. Torres, the farthest man back, is now going to also head to the zone. Jacob Moss out to midfield. A lot of battling going on. Clock will start here. Chance for the Cavers. They want a corner kick on this, and the referee is going to say goal kick. We're down to 30 seconds to go. They can't use up all the time here, but there's not going to be. Oh, they're going to stop it again now. What? So they're going to stop it for substitutions. 24 seconds left on the clock. Rewinds the clock. Caveman, one last chance here to make a push. That one's going to be off of Grants Pass, out of bounds. Throw in for Roseburg. And that is going to do it. No chance for the Cavemen to get it to the other end. And this one will end the upset victory. Oh, and now a fight on the field. Wow, you don't like to see this. This is not good. Cooler heads starting to prevail. There was a couple of punches thrown, but nothing landed. But words being exchanged, but cooler heads do prevail here as the teams head to their benches. But this one is going to end as a 1-0 victory as the Roseburg Indians get the upset here. They will improve to 4-4-2. Grants Pass will drop to 5-4-1. We will take a break here and come back and wrap things up from Mel Ingram Field here at Grants Pass High School, where once again on the John L. Scott scoreboard, Roseburg gets the victory 1-0 over Grants Pass. And we will be right back.
At 3 o'clock, Carter's campaign for class president will go live. His platform?
Thirsty for change?
Juice boxes for all. At 4, Liz will get online and win. Yes! Yes! Which is why at 2, I'm down the street preparing for the storm. So no matter what, the show will go on.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with crispy, crunchy chicken's mouth-watering chicken and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our New Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
Power Days at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up with a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from one of our largest inventories ever of new Jeep Cherokee 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back three-peat truck of the year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get Ram Power Days special pricing on every new vehicle in stock only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome back to Grants Pass High School, Mel Ingram Field, where the Roseburg Indians win the 1-0 match. And as we went to break, there was some discussion between the referees and both the teams, and ultimately a yellow card and a red card were raised for Roseburg. I don't know which player those were directed toward. We know we had a yellow card earlier for Roseburg, but that was just a high kicking penalty, which is just a dangerous play, but it wasn't even really an aggressive play. It was just one of those that happens occasionally. But after the melee at the middle of the field that never really amounted to much, they did give a yellow and a red card toward the Roseburg team, and I was talking with my cameraman during the break, and we're both a little bit miffed on that. I'm not really sure that you could direct that to one team or the other, but that's the way it ends. If there's any playoff opportunity for Roseburg, the player receiving the red card, I believe, will be ineligible for the next game. I believe that's how that works in the OSAA. So kind of unfortunate that you give cards one way and not the other, as the action was definitely not one-sided in that end of that game. But the part that matters the most, the 1-0 score on our John L. Scott scoreboard, and Roseburg gets the victory here today. And let's take a quick look at the other games going on before we get out of here from Grants Pass. See if I can... Well, can't get that one to come up. Well, maybe I won't have those. So if you go over, you're already on the YouTube channel. Other games going on. South Medford leading 2-0 in the first half against North Medford in girls soccer. And Summit at Crater football is in a break right now, so I don't have a score for you. But if you'd like to watch either one of those games, you can do that right here on TableRockSports.net. We'd like to thank you for watching today's broadcast. We'd like to thank the Grants Pass High School Athletic Director, Clay Ronceville, for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. And a special thanks to our head coaches, Ron Bustamante for Roseburg, Travis Boersma for Grants Pass. And once again, our final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard, Roseburg 1, Grants Pass nothing. This has been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. With Kobe Cummings, I'm Jeff Smith saying thanks for watching and good night from Grants Pass High School here in Grants Pass, Oregon.